Hey Gemini, welcome into the channel. So happy to have you here always. My name is Deborah, owner of Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is another episode of Purusha Intuitive, where we're going to look at your energy via the tarot, astrology, and any channeled messages that come through. So let's get into it, Gemini. I hope you had a happy holiday season. We are in the throes of the new year, and there is a bit of tension starting off. We're dealing with a few planets in retrograde right now that is forcing us to take our time, to be slow, to be patient with the process. But not easy, because one of those planets is Mars, which is all about our action potential, making things happen. So everything inside of us wants to see opportunity, wants to see success with where we're putting our energy, and it's just not happening on our timeline. So we have to make sure that we are being patient, like I said, just being mindful with the process. Capricorn season, which we're in right now, is all about finding that strength, that endurance, that commitment to the process. And like I said, it's not easy because we're feeling a lot of things right now. So to the best of your ability, try to balance your energy, stay grounded in yourself. I like to start off with these energy cleansings just for this reason, right? Set the tone, set the vibe. Also just cleanse out any unnecessary blocks, limitations, restrictions that we might be experiencing that is keeping us from seeing things clearly. It's a great time to set your own intention as well for the reading. If you would like specific questions answered or spirit to deliver specific messages, definitely give that over now and be open to receive. I also do personal readings. I offer a variety of healing services, readings being one of them. If you want me to look at your specific situation, definitely hit me up. All that info's in the description box below. I also do energy healing and Ayurvedic consultations. So if you're feeling like you need more of that realignment, schnitz. That's not good. I knew this was going to happen. Sorry about that. So yeah, if you're feeling more like you need a realignment, maybe I do right now, dropping the sage, definitely hit me up. I would love to support and in whatever way possible. All right, Gemini, before this gets too crazy, let's get into it. I bless you with pure love and light, pure source energy, pure loving grace. I release anything that is not for your highest and best. Any fears, doubts, insecurities, lack of worth, lack of value, pain, anger, frustration, impatience, overwhelm. Cleanse it and release it from our being, so that we may see and understand the messages clearly and help to make me a clear and open channel for the collective. Thank you, Father God, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Mama Love, Mama Love. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. So there is some tension building this week as well. The silver lining, I feel like right now, is there is gaining more earth element in the astrology, meaning that it's easier to connect with that principle of grounding. What do I mean by grounding? It's just staying balanced within yourself. It's knowing yourself well enough to understand that you're not going to let anybody push you off balance, right? You have, quote unquote, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that still wasn't burning. You have, like you're stable in yourself. You don't necessarily, even if something is coming after you, which is definitely the theme right now as well. We have to be really mindful of people that are trying to pull the wool over our eyes, use control manipulation as a tactic. right now, Mercury is tensely aspected to Mars, Neptune, and the North Node. So there's a lot of resistance around, like I was saying, like being able to make things happen, trusting and listening to our intuition. And so therefore people's situations are definitely taking advantage of it. It looks like you're feeling a little bit like a failure this week. Something's coming up that's making you feel down in the dumps, or I feel like you have to look at something, Gemini, that's, again, not so easy, maybe a little bit humbling. Maybe you feel like someone's intentionally coming after you and trying to provoke you. That's how it looks with this Hound in your blocked energy. I gotta put those there today. It's a lot on the table today. Yeah, and okay, and you feel that. You can feel that energy of being overwhelmed. I feel like something happened where I'm hearing for some of you, there's a dynamic where whatever this Hound is, chains, promises, broken promises is what I'm hearing for some of you. It's a pattern. It's a relationship where I feel like someone keeps doing something and it gets swept under the rug. It doesn't fully get addressed. And I feel like something is happening this week where it's reminding you exactly what this is. Like, oh, we've been down this road before. You've seen it. And with this Herald, small regrets, longing, I feel like you're remembering how it felt. You're remembering how it felt to be in this energy or to feel put down or feel disappointed by someone. And it's not just disappointment like, oh, someone let you down. This is like they feel, for some of you, it might not resonate for everyone, but they feel like they are coming after you. And I feel like you're in a space where you're not sure how to approach it. You know, I think that I'm hearing you kind of lash back, that you are, maybe you say some things, maybe you do some things that you normally wouldn't, i.e. highlighting that need to stay balanced, to remain balanced. I do feel like your energy is changing though to this person, to this situation. They don't really have a very nice countenance about them, can be a little harsh, judgmental, and it's getting a lot for you. It's becoming a lot for you because you don't vibe in that way. As much as you're an air sign and you can kind of look at things analytically and have a good perspective on that front, you still have some feeling about you. You're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is a situation that has been sorting itself out for quite some time. And there's a lot of back and forth. You know, you're at this point where you don't want to give them so much rope anymore. You're at a point where even though it looks like this cycle is going to continue for a minute, I'm not saying forever, but I feel like you need a little bit more back and forth to get the clarity, to get the realization that you need. You're also headed in a direction where, like I said, you're seeing things a little more clearly, right? I feel like this person showed their true colors. They made their self known recently, and it was a wake-up call, or it is continuing to be a wake-up call, like I said. And like I said, you look like you're not very clear on how you want to move forward. But I do feel like some of this exchange, words that have been said, etc., start that process. This person becomes offended, this person, this situation, 100%, and they are going to penalize you. It's like they don't like what you say, and so then they put you in this place of like, okay, if that's what you think, if that's what you feel, then, you know, I'm not going to give you attention anymore. It's going back to that push-pull dynamic. And again, you look like you're still learning about this. You're still trying to understand this. But like I said, the more that it happens, the more you feel like this person can't deliver on their promises, the more you're like, okay, like it looks like you are finding information and inspiration. You get both of those this week, Gemini. I feel like the information is coming in the form of how this person handles the situation, how they react, how they're coming after you. Definitely out for their own victory, out for their own success. And you see that. I do feel like you see through them, but for some reason you do give this person a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. I'm also seeing another person show up, this Queen of Wands energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It looks like someone else is involved or on the sidelines, and I feel like this person gets blamed for a lot, or maybe there's something about this dynamic that this King of Swords doesn't like, and they want to detour you. Like they feel like someone's meddling. They're putting a lot of blame on someone else who doesn't look like is directly involved in this situation. And again, this is a lot of stuff that Spirit's trying to call your attention to. It might not be easy. It is going to require some work and some commitment to the process. Capricorn actually rules Saturn, or Saturn rules Capricorn, however you like. And it's all about learning those lessons. Saturn is the planet of karma. It teaches us how to grow, how to evolve. Yes, that evolutionary energy is tensely aspected right now in the astrology. We see that with Black Moon Lilith, tensely aspected to Chiron, that Mercury to the North Node, like I was talking about before. And even the North Node to the vertex point, right? Like we're still believing in the best in people. We still want them to deliver in a certain way. You know, there's this energy of partnership for you with Libra. So you're hoping, you're desiring that they get their shit together. And I'm not really sure that they're going to. They're not the nicest person. And I don't really feel like, or I'm not seeing that they're very motivated specifically this week to do anything about the behavior. And really what Spirit is asking you to do is, back to the very beginning of the reading, is trying to find that level of awareness so you're not feeling so bamboozled, so you're not feeling all over the place, or you're kind of humming along pretending everything's fine, and then all of a sudden, bam, you know, the King of Swords strikes again. You know, we don't want that energy for you here, Gemini. So thank you so much for your time, energy. I really hope this reading helped. I know it was a little bit heavy, but thankfully this is only the energy for the next week. And like I said, I hope you found messages that resonated here. Definitely drop comments below. My words, I swear. Drop comments below. I love to hear how it resonates, or just connect, share, and a little love, a little TLC. Thank you for all the love and support you bring to the channel. It totally blesses my heart. Just know I'm sending it back your way.